in the Twitch chat. W the big little 60 LIX the LILSIXIE. Thank you for the 5 gifts and sub, brother. Yo, y'all could argue me if y'all want. Bro, I never thought that JuiceWrld was gonna be a threat to Drake. I thought JuiceWrld was gonna be bigger than Travis. I thought Juice was gonna be bigger than Travis. I thought Juice was gonna be in a Post Malone realm. But bigger than Drake? Nah. I seen X's, bro. I just looked at, nigga, if there was any nigga, there's only one nigga I thought could have knocked off Drake in the last 5 years. And his name is Jesse Onfroy. That's it. Nobody else. I'm not saying these niggas wouldn't have been amazing, been huge. Nobody else. I'm telling you, bro. Somebody said, I'm wildin'. Yo, boom, stop the cap. Somebody said Lil Keed, bro, stop it. I get in Discord right now to argue with y'all bitch ass niggas. Y'all niggas stop playing with X, man. Y'all boys stop playing with X. Boom, get up in Discord real quick. Y'all boys really gotta stop playing with X. I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit at all. I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. Y'all niggas is playing around. Where am I chat at? All right, I'm right here. Yeah. Name me somebody else.
Hey, nigga, don't you ever disrespect Big Boy Gerald like that ever again, nigga.
Bro, I'm gonna also be honest with you. At least Juice saw a little bit of that, like, I think he saw a little bit of that limelight. Play this. Bro. X saw none of that last album, nigga, which was supposed to, that was gonna be
number one though. He went number one. He was alive before that.
Bro, no, nigga, I think he died like the week the album was coming out.
No, he died when the music video came out, chat. Didn't SAG come out in like February of 2018?
When did he die?
The music video was supposed to come out, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, hold on. Damn. Yeah, he died June 18th.
Yeah, but the video came out, let's see.
Yo, maybe I'm just biased, bro.
Yeah,
like,
the video came out March 2nd. The video came out March 2nd, so he was alive when that shit went number one. He was just going to drop a music video, but he wasn't alive to drop it, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what. Bro, if you want to be real, bro, X was the guy. Like, not
question mark did drop. Yeah, but I wouldn't get a chance to like really live. Yo, am I an ex dick? I might be an ex dick rider, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
You kind of are, bro. Because JuiceWrld, if you want to be real, bro. If you want to be real, JuiceWrld have more talent than X, bro. Not even gonna lie to you.
Yo, get off my fucking stream. Yo, get off my stream.
Bro,
stop it.
Like, I'm not acting, bro.
Yo, stop it. No. Hold on. First of all. You ain't about to get me. You ain't about to get me heated, bro. First of all, I don't give a fuck what you talk. Like, by the way, hold on.
Was him, bro.
Yo, let me just preface anything I'm gonna say, because this is a heated, passionate debate and not meant to disrespect any of these two great legends.
Oh, for sure.
We're arguing about.
I listen to both of these niggas.
Yeah, we're arguing about like, yo, just who is the best. And honestly, like, bro, like they're both just fucking amazing. So nothing should be disrespect to either. But
Juice
X couldn't rap better than Juice, nigga. Yeah, all that freestyle shit was cool. But X rap better than that nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Nigga, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, nigga. X.
Then you're wild.
Nigga, Kendrick was like, yo. Look, yo, this nigga was rapping, bro. Yo, that's why he got so much people fucking with X, bro.
Wilding, nigga.
Bro.
Juice was the one, bro. Juice was the one, bro.
Yo, Juice was talented, but
bro, you disrespecting Juice by saying, oh, he could have been on Travis level. He could have been on Post Malone level. Like, no, nigga, he could have been on Drake level. Nigga.
Bro. That's hold on.
He sold 500K, nigga, dead. So if he was alive, he would at least sold 400K.
Yo. Travis level and Travis level at least Post before this last album. That's huge. I'm just saying.
No. Drake level.
I'm just saying. I don't think Juice just had like the culture in his hands like how X did, my
He
nigga.
didn't need to, bro. That's
Bro,
like saying
but that's how you
Nah,
know.
he did need to. Don't be
No, he
dissing X
didn't,
like
bro.
this, bro.
Juice didn't need it.
He
Because you didn't see his
needed
fans
to.
harassing niggas in their comments, talking about this and that. Don't mean that nigga
Bro.
didn't have a fan base, nigga. He has 4.4 billion streams dead for a reason, nigga. He has
Bro,
grails.
X
that are
was
only
Drake's
on-
nemesis.
He has,
bro.
bro. He has grails only on YouTube that has 10 million views. These shits aren't even
Yo,
out. These shits
thank
are
you
leaked.
for saying that. The only nigga that Drake was looking at was
Facts.
some. Come on, bruh.
Nah,
Well,
bro.
Bruh, Drake was only looking at one nigga like, yo, I gotta watch this nigga. And it was Young Dagger Dick, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Stop fucking playing,
bro.
nigga.
Nah, bro. I bet he was looking at JuiceWrld like, yeah, this nigga might be the one.
Nah, nigga, he would have done.
right.
Nah, he
Bro,
would have done a collab
Juice
tape
WRLD
with that
wasn't the
nigga, or he would have made what's the name of that song? He would have made Sycamore Part 2 with that nigga, bro. But like X, that's the nigga he saw that was gonna cross him up, nigga.
Right. X had Drake panicking low key.
Nigga, no
I
the
thought
fuck
he
he
did
did,
too.
bro. Let's be real, bro.
With
This
what
is Drake.
songs though?
Nigga,
What
this is
what
Drake.
songs did X have Drake panicking
Yeah,
with?
like,
What
nigga,
songs?
bro. No
Yo,
disrespect.
Bro,
X was-
isn't there a whole
The nigga
conspiracy
had the
about, like, Drake
culture.
stealing his
No,
flow?
but that's a conspiracy, bro. Like, nigga, we talking about
Bro,
facts.
he had the culture in his
That's
hands.
not even a conspiracy.
Bro, he had.
Yeah, but
Yo,
like, nigga-
also, we got to keep it. I'm going to keep it a beat with y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think when Drake seen how that nigga came in the game and he just went at Drake's neck, and I'm telling you, the first time I talked to Drake, I promise, maybe that's why I'm biased. The first time I talked to Drake was over some X shit, bro. And Drake was just like, yo, bro. Like, he was just kind of clarifying, like, yo, bro, I don't have no issue with it. I'm like, yo, after all these years of me covering you, the first time we talk is because of X? Bro, I'm telling you, X was moving crazy, nigga. Stop playing with X, nigga.
What does that mean, though?
Bro,
That's because X was.
that's
dissing
a
and he had
different
full fan base.
level.
Nigga, JuiceWrld was a better artist than X.
Nah, that's
X ain't even have no songs.
Nah,
bro. At
nah,
least
that's not
Juice
true.
had
That nigga-
Lucid
That's not
Dreams.
true.
JuiceWrld was top
Statement.
20 on Billboard at least fucking.
That's
8
not true.
times.
Yo,
Yeah,
but he
hold
ain't
on.
have
That's
motion.
not true.
Yo,
That's a
They
big
didn't have
yo,
motion.
by the
Wait,
way,
wait,
both
hold on.
both
Wait, that's
talented
not true?
artists to the highest extremes. But
Fact.
I'm gonna say, because I really value how well that X was able to not only genre blend, but he could also,
JuiceWrld did that as well. Better. He had bigger songs.
bro.
Genre
No.
blending. Yes, he did.
Hold on,
They
hold on.
didn't
He
give
had a
X
top
the
5 song
chance.
with Marshmello, bro. Like, what
They
the fuck?
didn't give X the chance.
Bro, X didn't
Boom.
exactly, bro. Also, you gotta remember, X's first song was meant to be some distorted shit for the underground. They forced him to be a superstar. And once he got used to it a little bit in terms of saying, you know what, I'm gonna use my energy for good, he lost his life, bro. Like, yo,
life,
come
bro.
on,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I'm not acting like, but like
He had no
like,
songs,
it
though.
happened, though.
Like,
Like,
nigga, X
giving him
is
a-
the GOAT, nigga. Bro, he's the
Nah.
GOAT of the young niggas,
Boom,
bro.
no, you're not, bro. No, you're not.
Boom,
Well,
you really
no,
think
technically,
that-
he is, bro. He's the father of a lot of these niggas, bro. They all want to scream and sound like him, but JuiceWrld is as well, bro. Like,
Hold on,
there's a lot of
hold
niggas
on,
that wanna be
all right,
JuiceWRLD
hold on.
as well.
X is a cool image and aesthetic.
No,
That's
all right,
about
hold
it.
on. Hold on.
Boom,
As
do you
we
really think that
arguing,
both these
as
niggas
we
really live
arguing,
right now?
we're not gonna be disrespectful because we
No,
love
we
Juice
not,
too,
nah,
right?
bro. Like, I fuck with both of these niggas.
All right,
Like,
all right, hold
I
on.
knew X. and
Wait,
I fuck
hold
with
on.
Juice, bro.
So Boom and everybody else. Let me just restate my opinion. I think X is a more diverse artist. I thought he had more raw talent, in my opinion. But I do think JuiceWrld is one of those artists that definitely captivated. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, me saying X is better than him is not shitting on him because JuiceWrld really captivated really almost the whole fucking world. Like, yo, his songs was hitting on certain levels on some global shit that was just ridiculous.
Name them. Name them.
Like, what do you mean?
Name them the songs. Name me 5 of them, and I'll name you 5 JuiceWrld songs.
No. I'm talking about JuiceWrld right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about JuiceWrld.
Yeah, because JuiceWrld had bigger. His shit
Yeah, hold on.
Bigger, bro.
Yeah, hold on. But you're talking about someone whose music who instantly connected globally. And, bro, put it like this. Like that little Jocelyn song that X had, bro. Bro, it took years, even after he died, my niggas, for people to realize that shit was a phenomenon overseas. Bro, he never came out just trying to make songs for the world, my nigga. He was making songs. Bro, I told you, that nigga called me saying, bro, before you listen to this album, nigga, go in a dark room and fucking sit in Indian style, listen to it. He was not trying to make. He wasn't, and I know, like, not to get y'all triggered off like his instructions, but he wasn't trying to make music like how JuiceWrld was. JuiceWrld was making music that was worldly, bro. So that's why of course you're gonna
try. No, bro, that's not fair. Because JuiceWrld wasn't like he literally wasn't even trying. He was freestyling, bro. They just happened to be hard as fuck. He's not even trying to make hit songs. Like he freestyled "Lucid Dreams" and all that shit, bro. He didn't even try to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get like that. That just shows more credit to how JuiceWrld was more talented, bro. Because it sounded like they worldly, but he was literally bullshitting, bro, smoking weed in the studio, making hits, literally freestyling them bitches, like freestyling, punching in. Like, nah, bro, you're right. Like,
bro, hold on,
like,
wait. Oh,
they got to write that shit.
Yo, they got a poll going on, man. Yo. By the way, yo, if you ask me, which is so crazy. All right, hold on. Let me ask you a question then. What? Anytime I have this question, anytime like this conversation comes up, I gotta ask this immediate question. Do you think that JuiceWrld was just out of Uzi's league? Because I looked at Juice and Uzi around the same thing. I wouldn't even compare Uzi to X at all. Like, what I mean at all, I love Uzi's music, but X was the nigga.
I mean, Uzi said X was his only competition.
Okay, so let's talk about Juice and X now. Do you think Juice surpassed where Juice and Uzi? Do you think Juice surpassed where Uzi's at now?
Where he's at now, like, I don't know, bro.
Nigga, you only dropped one album since then. What you mean? Yo, no.
I don't know, bro. Juice kind of up there, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No. Well, all right, hold on. The mere fact you say you don't know, I'm telling you, I'm confident. X and Uzi's not in X's league.
Huh?
Not in X's
at all. He's not, bro.
I don't know about that.
Not in X's league, bro.
At all, bro.
I don't know about that. I think the only nigga who could have surpassed Uzi like completely would have been JuiceWrld and not X.
JuiceWrld is not even. I feel like Juice is bigger than X.
Yeah. So I was just trying to make a logical, like, you know what I mean, a logical play with that. I'm saying if there's a conversation to be had about Juice and Uzi, I feel there isn't a conversation about X and Uzi, which therefore means if there's a conversation like it's in closeness with Juice and Uzi, and by the way, they're both great, but X, I think X is out of their league. X is by definition out of both of their league if he's out of Uzi's league if Uzi's competing with Juice.
Yo, Ag, I'm. This is from the chat. I know the answer.
I can't put Uzi in there.
I know the answer, but the chat saying that you're being biased because of your relationship and how close you was with X. I don't think so. I genuinely think
I might be a little bit.
Listen.
I love pointing out biases, and I might be a little bit. I'm telling you, me and X, we had a really good relationship, and obviously it was a closer relationship than I had even with JuiceWrld or Uzi. And that definitely affects it a little bit. So again, y'all could tell me I'm being biased. It's fine. I'm just telling you what I feel from my soul.
I mean, I never met JuiceWrld in my life. I've talked to X, bro. So if anything, I was supposed to be biased, but I gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? I have to be real, because I think JuiceWrld is just a better like artist, bro. He's better at making music than X was. Not like I don't want to make it seem like both of these niggas are goated, bro. Like both of these niggas are. These niggas are shitting on niggas that are alive right now.
No, of course,
of course. Right now, for the past 3 years, they've been shitting on niggas that are alive trying to make a hit. So it's not like these niggas are garbage. It's just it's like doing that Kobe Jordan shit. Like both of these niggas are goats, but if you had to pick one, I'm gonna pick JuiceWrld. You know what I'm saying?
And by the way, this is the great thing about this discussion, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though I'm spirited in telling you tweaking, there is no wrong answer. It's like,
it's like a debate show,
as long as you're not bringing up a nigga like D Savage, like we're good. Like we're in the same realm right here. Nigga.
D Savage is
bro, get off of here, nigga. Yo,
I know, bro. Yo,
I'm telling you again. I might be biased with X, But bro, there was just something different, bro. And I look at all these people that I've seen before, and I'm
But
like,
you can't explain it to me though. Like, you can't explain to me why. You can't
It's
show me. No, hold up. You can't show me or like prove to me like he has more raw talent than him. You're telling me songs, but I can also tell you Juice WRLD sonds that are just as big, if
yo,
not bigger,
boom.
than the X songs.
That energy, X energy is undeniable, bro. It's like like his energy just you gotta
But what
gravitate
the
to that
fuck that
shit.
got to do with it? Like
It
energy?
makes
Like fucking the
his
spirit
music,
bomb?
makes you draw into him. You feel me? Like,
But Juice is the same. What the Juice is the same nigga,
yeah, but X
bro.
is
That's not, bro. Juice is the same nigga. Like
another reason.
Juice's
Hold
shit
on,
was like
yo,
It
scattered. I
wasn't.
feel
yo,
like
and
X's
It
another,
shit was
wasn't
more
really the
like
same
yo,
though.
another
constructed.
reason
some nigga
why
said, "Boom,
I'm,
you not from
yo,
Florida. Chill out."
yo, another reason why I'm gonna give X, and y'all can tell me if this should matter, right? I want all y'all to tell me if it matters. Another reason why I give X the nod over a lot of people, even Uzi and Juice, is that X's music meant so much to the people that listened to it that you could see by how much people were molding their lives after his message. And I guess like maybe like, when I think about hip hop artists, I was just having that conversation on Vlad, and I was just like, yo, I mentioned Pac. Like Pac is one of the people who it's his creativity and everything else that you might like sum up like whatever. His message was the biggest, and once
Oh
he
yeah,
had
true.
once it connected with people, like when an artist could get that message through his music, it's more than just making a catchy song, bro. Like think about Juice World Bandit. It's a catchy song. Think about All These Girls Are the Same. A catchy song, my guy. Like
I give X his credit because
there's
X.
certain songs if you play by X, bro, tears will just fall from your eyes, my nigga.
I mean, Juice
Like,
WRLD
that's
got
a
some shit. But
fact.
Facts.
That
Juice WRLD
is
got shit
fact.
like that too, though. Like we not finna act like Juice WRLD don't got shit
no,
like
he
that.
Juice,
do. No, hold on, he do.
It's different
But
though.
yo, he do. But X, like X almost represented almost like it was almost like a way of life, bro. Like
Yeah, like
the music was
X,
powerful, bro. It was
bro. X made a nigga feel like X made a nigga feel like you were like his friend. Like he didn't even feel like he made it feel like, bro, you knew this nigga and like you were this homie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Juice don't have the advantage at. But that's why X has such a cult fan base because he treated every fan like they were genuinely his like best friend. You know what I mean?
yo,
Like
and
he was telling them shit
also
about his life.
you
He
were
was telling them shit
feeling
about
the
Geneva and shit
pain
like that.
for
So
him, bro. Yo, like that's why I think obviously now on the level of X, but that's why I think YoungBoy has a lot of people who rock with him. Is like he's good at letting people feel the pain he's feeling. Like
true.
X, I'm telling you, when you listen to his music, that's why anytime you think about the fact that he's dead and you listen to his catalog, you're probably gonna tear up. You're gonna feel sad. You know why? Because you're listening to a true artist in his rawest form just described a troubled life. And as much as you enjoying his music, you know he was in turmoil and he was in pain making that music, and he was never really. It's kind of like even some of DMX shit, where like some of the
DMX
music
is
that you
dope,
might
bro.
use to help yourself, that person was making at their lowest point. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like Slippin', bro. That's like one of his hardest songs, bro. Like ever made.
No, of course.
Like dead ass, bro. Like dead ass, bro. That nigga's the one, bro. Like DMX is the one, bro. For shit show. I don't know, man, but I just feel like if you talk about cult wise, personality wise, yeah. But if we talk about music wise, it's the same with Juice. It's just y'all don't see that shit, bro.
Bro, we do.
No, y'all don't, because
Bro,
I bet all his fans would tell you the exact same. Like I can't say
Bro.
I'm the biggest Juice WRLD fan in the world, but I know it's a nigga in here who really know Juice WRLD like from the front to back, the same way
yo,
niggas do X. And they would
yo,
tell you the
boom.
same. They would tell you the same thing about him. Juice WRLD was the same
I
nigga like that.
see it. I see it. But and this is no disrespect, but when Juice WRLD died, I didn't cry. But when X died, nigga, I cried when that nigga died, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
because you related to him probably more. It's niggas who fucking didn't cry for X, and I bet you they cry for Juice WRLD. So you can't. I'm not gonna use
Yo,
that.
why don't you
'cause that's
talk
just
about?
you.
You're getting Discord. Why don't you talk about?
Yeah, because that's just you. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. Like it's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying like it's niggas out there that probably cry when Juice WRLD died because that's who these niggas look to. You know what I'm saying? To I don't know, let it out. You know, niggas was doing drugs to his shit because they was going through the same shit he was going through. So I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I just think Juice World just is more talented, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like I know you can call me a dick rider or I don't give a
No, no,
fuck.
no,
You know
hold
what I'm
on,
saying?
hold on,
No,
hold
you
on.
spitting facts. You spitting
Yeah, it's
facts.
just my
No, no,
opinion.
yo,
Though.
yo,
Like,
yo,
I hate,
yo, yo,
like
yo,
just because,
yo,
like,
yo.
I
This is
respect
yo,
Act
yo. Play
opinion as
this.
well, though.
This
I
is
respect Act
close
opinion.
enough. It's one of those where it's like, all right, hold on. I give you, I give you a great. It's not Michael Jordan and Kobe. It's Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Where it's like,
Huh?
yo, listen, depending on what you're looking at, right? Like if you're like, well, a nigga went 6 times to the championships, he did everything, he redefined the game with this and third, yeah. But then you look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, that nigga was just another fucking. He was another type of monster that, if you look at him in his own ways, Michael Jordan don't even compare. You get what I mean? So it's
I
like
get
there
that.
is no wrong answer when you kind of look at that. You know what I mean? Of course, pop culture makes it like Jordan's the GOAT. But if you really look at Kareem, bro, that nigga's the GOAT too. You get what I mean? So really,
Nigga was
you
dropping
can't.
50 and 40.
Yeah, bruh, come on, dog. So in reality, this is one of them discussions. You know, I think we're fortunate to have this discussion. The only thing that's a little bit sad is because I always think about. I think if X had 2 more years, dog. I think if X had 2 more years, you'd be the biggest artist in the game.
I believe that. I think Juice would have been the same way though. I think them two niggas would have been the four. They would have been the Kendricks and Drakes, bro. Facts. They would have been the two niggas running the game, bro. In their 20s. Like facts, bro. I'm telling you, facts. So and it's some niggas who think, bro. I know Act. I know Drake is the GOAT and shit. But you know how it was at that time where it was either Kendrick or Drake, and niggas were really having debates about that shit. You know what I mean? I know Drake is the GOAT now. Like Kendrick, like
Yo,
it's still niggas that think Kendrick the GOAT, but still Kendrick took too long. But if these
yo,
niggas was dropping at the same time,
if Juice was still here, if X was still here, the conversation about who's the best in the culture would have been like it's been stagnated. Like I don't know if y'all watch the Everyday. No, I was about to say Everyday Struggle. The Off the Record episode that I did with 21, and then Drake called in at the end. And I'm talking to Drake, and I said to him, I said, man, for me, this album was to prove you still the nigga, and I do believe Drake is still the nigga. But here's the thing: what I'm trying to say with that, bro.
true.
10 years later, and Drake's still the nigga, bro. Put it like this. And by the way, when I was saying this, I ain't saying it to Drake. If Lil Baby had just hit the shit crazy out of the park, we'd be having a different discussion. Nobody has pushed the envelope enough that we had to have a different discussion. Baby had a chance, he ain't do it. I think if X or Juice was alive, those discussions would be imminent, my nigga.
Bro,
Because
Drake is
niggas would look
500,
at
bro.
Drake and just look at him and look at people like X and Juice and be like, yo, bro, yeah, you cold and you of course you're always gonna be one of the best, but for right now with the youth, you ain't it. They're the guy.
Yeah, like, bro, if you want me to be real, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, I fuck a Lil Baby, bro, but he not on like X or like Juice type. Their type of wave was different, bro. Like,
No, of
Lil
course,
Baby
of course.
got no. I mean, let me spit. Lil Baby got the streets, you know what I mean? But them niggas had like the youth and kind of the world, you know what I'm saying? Because any nigga can listen to their type of music, bro. Like, you think a nigga named like Connor, who's like a fucking like 401k nigga, you think he bumping like maybe, yeah, true. I'm not saying they don't listen to him, but it'd be more niggas bumping Juice because the way they was making music was more diverse, and the shit they was talking about was more diverse for any nigga to listen to. So they would have been the nigga to take that throne. Like Lil Baby, yeah. And you say he did miss, which is true. He did have it, but like it probably wouldn't have been close, bro. Like
No, I agree with you.
The niggas that would have took that throne or at least gave that nigga Drake a run for his money. Why be up there too? But like bro, y'all gotta be real, bro. Like it's the street shit. Like Lil Wayne was like really was the last nigga to really do it for real. You know what I'm saying?
I agree
But
with
it's
you.
like, yeah, because you know what I'm trying to say though. Like they was making music for any nigga to listen
Hey,
to. Anybody, bro.
What
Any
X
nigga in Indonesia.
and Juice were great at, I felt like they had more than the attention of the youth. They had their souls and they had their minds, and also they had their hearts. They were making
Yeah.
shit that connected to the, like. Here's what I could be very honest about. like I'm always gonna be a little bit biased to Drake. I remember saying this on the podcast with 21. I said I grew up on that nigga. I said I grew up on him. I said when I was motherfucking, you know what I mean, 19, 20, he's giving me the songs that I'm riding now too, trying to go to a party to fuck bitches. When I had a heartbreak, he was giving me the song that I was fucking listening to, trying to get over a chick. Bro, that played such a huge part in my life. But let's be honest. What X and what Juice was representing for the youth, and it was a new youth that was fucking with the quote-unquote mumble era or whatever you want to call it, and obviously that includes people that are great like Uzi, they were all the way connected with Juice, and they were all the way connected with X. And I always think about it. And this is why I ride so hard for X, I believe. Because X for a long while rejected the fact that his music was going to be so influential that he would have to be open to expand. And he started to accept that at the end of his life where, you know, he dropped that album and, you know, he started realizing that he's a fucking global superstar. And all I just try to say is I wish he had 2 more years of that. Because when he didn't want to compete with a nigga like Drake, he was competing. Imagine if he was actually trying. And I know maybe that sounds like coping, and yes, I'm always going to be biased, so you can just say that's be biased. But he never got a chance to really go at it, bro. And, yeah.
Which is sad. Which is pretty sad. But, I don't know, man. I guess... I don't know.
Hold on, somebody says X made Juice. Ain't no Juice better if X made Juice.
What the fuck?
Well, that's a good
Juice
point.
had way
X
more
did
music.
come first. X did come first.
That don't mean he made him. If anything, Uzi made.
He broke
both of them
he
niggas.
broke down
Juice
the
worked way
doors.
harder than X. Juice worked.
Bro, if you want to be real, if anything, if it wasn't for no Uzi, it wouldn't be none of these niggas. If you want
I
to use
can't
that.
agree. Nah,
Whoa,
I
stop
When
it.
I first seen Juice, he was rapping.
Hey, and I can't agree with a nigga saying that if that wasn't for X, it wouldn't be no Juice. Like, what the fuck? Like, the fuck?
Yo, he broke down the
facts.
doors.
That's not facts, though. That's literally not facts at all.
There would be no Juice if there wasn't X, but Juice was a harder worker and he made better
Bro,
stuff.
What?
Yeah. X kicked down the door for niggas like Juice to exist.
Nigga,
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. I love X, but y'all tweaking.
Yeah, like what the fuck, bro?
Uzi's a blueprint for it better if y'all say without Keith, okay? Without Keith, there's no Uzi. Without Keith, I don't even think we even get to. Well, without Keith and Wayne, we don't get to a Thug, and without Thug, we don't get to a Uzi, and without Uzi, you know, we don't get to JuiceWrld.
Yeah, it's a whole chain of niggas. It's a whole chain of influences.
Nah, nigga, Juice would have been that nigga regardless. Like Juice would have been that nigga regardless, bro.
I don't think Juice would have existed if X didn't come first. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro. Anything from All Girls Are the Same or Lucid Dreams, they don't even sound like X. If anything, they sound like Uzi. So, nigga, he still would have been there.
It's not the music; it's the aesthetic. It's like the image.
His image ain't even the same as X though.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's kind of not though.
It's definitely giving a little X.
Like what?
It's similar.
And what though? And what are you talking about?
The shit that they symbolize.
I don't know, like the
what?
alt,
Like what though?
black,
The
alternative black
shit.
aesthetic.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
Uzi was already alternative though.
Yeah,
Uzi
but
is everything.
Uzi
Yeah, but
came
he was
before
also-
X, and then it's like a chain.
So it wouldn't be a Juice without X. It wouldn't be a Juice without Uzi, not X. Like, nah, hell no.
But Uzi was making music way before them niggas started. Like, and it's kind of like it's a little different. Like,
He said JuiceWrld benefited from X's passing. That's disrespectful, bro. Like, y'all just saying anything. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's insane.
All right,
He did.
hold on.
Giving?
All right.
Who said it's giving? I didn't say that shit.
Yo, let me ask this question. Do you believe that while both were alive, that either or surpassed Uzi while they were alive? I believe X was gone past Uzi.
No, I don't believe so.
You don't believe
Uzi had just came off Love Is Raised 2, which is like one of the biggest albums.
yes, they surpassed Uzi.
I don't think so. I
But
think Juice is
Bruh,
on
X
his way
still
though.
made
I
X
mean, I think
still
Juice is
X
on his way.
passed him.
X still made more of an impact than Uzi did while
Bruh.
X was here.
X to this
How
day.
though? But like
That's a
how?
fact.
So like people are more like when X was here, people was more in love with X than they was in love with Uzi, right?
But
No
Yo,
X was
I'm
lie,
gonna
but
be
but
honest with y'all.
Uzi
granted,
If y'all
Uzi
really try
made
to,
more music.
if y'all try
Uzi
to
did
remember the
selling
more.
more
feeling,
though. Uzi
the
was bigger,
moment
bro.
when that nigga X got out of jail,
It was over.
done.
It
Nigga,
was it was over.
Uzi was top 5 on Billboard when X got out of jail. Like,
But the
what y'all talking
Billboard
about?
don't really mean
Bro,
nothing.
It
X was
does
top
though.
5 though when he dropped. So like
What?
when X dropped, his shit was on the Billboard, bro. Top 5.
What song was top 5?
I don't know what songs, but I'm
It
pretty
wasn't a
sure.
song. The only song that was top 5 was "Sad," if I'm not mistaken, right, chat?
Well, that's one. That's one of them. Then
But
it could be.
that was in
That was
2018.
way after.
Yeah,
That was
that was
way
way after.
after.
That was way after.
But the
Like, Look at Me
impact
was
that
on. Like, Look at Me definitely was popular as fuck.
yo boom, the impact that X had was crazy.
That don't mean he was
I
better
still
though. That
don't
don't mean
believe that Uzi had that impact.
he can't. But he has like a legendary album.
Yo,
He has a
Montrose
legendary
King, thank
album.
you for the 5 gifted. Oh, actually, no,
Forget
not
that
Montrose
album.
King.
Let's talk about the impact.
Oh, I
Yeah,
shot
that
out the
album is
wrong
part
nigga.
of
I'm
the
tweaking.
impact though.
I'm drunk.
Like, yeah, EXO Tour Life. That's one of the biggest songs of like that decade. To be
Yo,
honest,
man, we gotta stop playing with X like he wasn't the guy, bro.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I'm not saying he wasn't the guy, but he was the guy in like 2018. Like,
Yo, let's be
sadly, he
honest.
died.
Be honest. Right at the point when he died, he was the peak of clout, man. Yo, I remember the niggas say, "Yo, stop
True,
fucking
true.
with World Star," and they lost 300,000 followers, my nigga. I'm sorry, bro. That's bro. Yo, that nigga was lit, bro. That
Yeah, he
nigga
had a cult.
X was
He
different,
had a
bro.
cult, bro. He had the biggest like cult like type following.
Bro, but all these
but
niggas
Young
were
Boy
trying
has
to
the
get
biggest cult
cults.
following. He's
Even
not outside
Uzi
fucking
was trying to
Twitter.
get like a little cult following like that. And by the way, Uzi does have a cult following. I'm just saying, when X came on the scene, he made them niggas look like they weren't trying.
X had more of a connection to his fans, and he was way more
And he
personable.
did it blackball. You're right, Randy.
Uzi
He
and
was
them
better.
are like super private and like, you know how the
Yeah.
niggas is.
Yeah, but that kind of can give you a cult too, like Cardi. Cardi's hella private. Niggas are cult because they want to know what the fuck you doing. You know what I mean?
And by the way, I love Cardi, but Cardi ain't never been to where X was at.
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Hell,
Nigga.
fuck no.
A lot of niggas not touching X, respectfully. Pause.
Where that nigga gave his fans directions, them niggas would follow through every time.
Facts.
But my thing is, all them niggas that we saying not doing that, they had music. X didn't have the music. He just had
You,
a connection to his fans that was
What
just
do you
like on
mean? What
another
do you mean?
level.
About the
you
music,
can't
bro?
say that he
You ain't listen
didn't have the
17, bro?
music. Every
17
time he
is
released, he delivered.
Some
Every
nigga
single
said
time.
some nigga said the future collab boosted Juice. X ain't never have no future
Wait,
collab, bro.
Future
exactly. Leave
collab
that shit
boosted
alone.
Juice.
Nigga,
Who said
what?
that, bro? What?
Bro.
Nigga,
That was wild.
Bro. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Yeah, I don't want to be in big trouble.
I remember one time we was on stream, nigga, till like 6, 7 in the morning talking to X. Nigga, I felt like I was in that nigga crib with him, nigga.
And X was probably the only, bro. X was at the peak of his fucking career, and he took the time to come to this nigga's stream and talk to this nigga for 3-4 hours, bro.
Hours, nigga.
Which is real as fuck, bro.
Yo, I'm
Like,
gonna be honest with
Bro.
you. Yo, X was just a different nigga, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know
like,
this,
bro, he didn't give
Yo.
a like. I think he knew he had clout, but he didn't give a fuck. Like that don't
Yo,
stop him from being a human.
nigga, that shit was legendary, nigga.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still think Juice WRLD talented.
And not to change the mood of everything, but X is one of them niggas I wish I could have like a final convo with, to kind of like, you know, like really get like his mindset on everything, because everything happened so fast, dog. Like we're remembering it now, but it's just like, bro, these things was just happening. It wasn't like things that were planned. It felt like it was just things happening. And now when I think about a lot of shit, I'm like, yo, maybe the fucking universe aligned for us to get a nigga like that, but also it aligned for all those moments to happen for him to be who he was. Like, when he first passed away, you know, I had like so many mixed emotions, but I always was like, yo, damn, was there a possible scenario where he wouldn't have been in that situation? Because you always feel like, oh man, like, damn, how did shit happen like that? And after thinking about it a million ways, I always thought X was the exact person who we were supposed to get. And he was the same person living the same life he was supposed to live. And he made every decision that he was supposed to make. And I hate to say it, but how it ended, it almost feel like that's what's supposed to happen. Like, that sounds crazy, but there's nothing explainable with X. Like, I just can't understand any other way of how his life would have been if it wasn't exactly like that. And when I mean exactly like that, what you might think is good and what you might think is bad.
So are you saying, do you feel like...
Oh, no. And I don't want to get biblical with this because I would never, I'm not one of these people who indulges in blasphemy. You know how some, like, think about, and this is going to almost feel like I'm going on the realm of blasphemy, but think about what I'm saying. If you think about, and please just listen to me, I'm not trying to blaspheme, okay? I'm number one, I'm super respectful of God. But number one, if you ever think about, like, say the story of Jesus, right? And I know that's almost like the blasphemy part, right? Because you can't compare no human, nobody, no thing to
talk,
Jesus.
bro.
But here's what I'm saying. The story of Jesus had to end with him on the cross. It had to end there. There was no other ending. Everything that happened that led up to that, everything that happened great, that people had to admire, everything that happened bad, that people had to say that he was bad. Everything led up, everything that had to happen in Jesus' life had to happen for him to be on that cross. And when you think about X, unfortunately, everything that we loved about him and everything that we praise in terms of saying he was great was also inclusive with everything that happened that led to his death. You know what I mean? And I remember thinking that because I used to be thinking, I'm like, well, I remember, and by the way, rest in peace to Takeoff. I remember there was a situation. I remember being on the phone with him screaming at him, bro. The nigga, he got in a fight with the Migos. He was in LA. And I remember he had got online. He was like, yo, Takeoff took off. And, obviously, they had squashed everything because he even later apologized. But I just remember how everything was. And I remember it felt like he wasn't that much, like he was in control of what was going on, but it was just a movie happening. It was just thing after thing. You know what I mean? And maybe I should just like throw some other shit in the mix to not make it seem like I'm comparing X to God or nothing like that.
Some nigga said X was Jesus?
No. Yeah. I'm not saying that at all. Okay. Now I gotta throw some other shit for y'all to really get what I'm saying.
Sense now. X was God.
Okay. 6ix9ine. Okay, he ain't nothing.
I get what you're saying, bro. I know they trolling, but I get what you're trying to say.
All right. But let me. Also, I'll throw 6ix9ine to mix. Everything that happened with 6ix9ine and Treyway and all that shit, bro, that had to happen for 6ix9ine to be 6ix9ine, and he had to get locked up, right? I think it was always gonna be where that was almost gonna be, maybe possibly the ending, him getting locked up. Or
like it was his destiny.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
it was written. But basically, what you're saying was it was written, bro.
Thank you.
It was already planned.
And by the way, I'm not one of those people who think your destiny is already written and pre-written. But I remember, like, let me tell you, when you go through loss and you're trying to look for explanations, you try to think, well, what if this wasn't? What if he didn't do this? What if he didn't do that? Damn, what if he didn't go to LA then? Damn, what if he didn't blah, blah, blah? What if he didn't do this? How would have that had changed the circumstances, and would we still have him here? And I remember playing with those scenarios when it came to X, like in every different way. You're trying to change a variable of this hypothetical board, and I was just like, I feel like we would still be here no matter what. And that's all I'm trying to say. Like, it feel like as much as I do believe he was robbed of a full life, I felt like there was no other way to avoid some of the inevitable that happened.
Which is sad. It's like fate, kind of.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But I hate to say that because I don't believe that about everybody. You know what I mean? I don't believe that everybody's fate is predetermined and this and third. But just witnessing it and give me a chance to explain. Maybe it's because how quick it happened, how like chaotic and how it was thing after thing. Like I just remember anytime like I would even talk to him and I would even try and get a semblance into his mindset, it felt like it was a movie. Okay, this, that. We're into this scene. This, that. It was just never, oh, okay, you're controlling it. It just felt like things, it felt like you're on a roller coaster and you couldn't control the turns or the dips or the going up or whatever. I don't know. And I hope nobody like, I hope y'all don't listen to what I just said and be like, nigga, you sound like JuiceWrld's ex-girlfriend, nigga.
No, you right.
What type of
Definitely
shit?
not.
Like,
Nah, I agree, bro.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't insensitive, bro. I get what you was trying to say though.
I feel like
Which is it's fucked up, but like you got hey, bro, it happens. Same niggas probably think the same for Tupac and shit, bro. But that's how life works, bro.
They probably do think that for Tupac. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah, like Tupac is goated, not like without being like insensitive, but Tupac was goated because of his story, like the way that he died, but the shit that he got off before he died kind of made that nigga more goated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
I'll tell you this. I was so hurt with X's death, and this might sound crazy. I was so hurt, after he passed away. A little bit of what helped me kind of get through it, and we got to switch topics before I started tearing up again. But what helped me get through it is me knowing his character, and just knowing how he was, and like I've played that scenario where the nigga came to rob him, and I knew him. I knew exactly how that went down. I don't need no media, no nothing to tell me how that went down. I know it went down. And I was just like, no matter what I thought, no matter what anybody else in the world thought, when you know somebody, like for example, if I know that Boom gonna cross the street when it's red and blah blah blah, if I know certain situation, if I know you that well and I know how you gonna act in a certain situation, if something unfortunate happens, that becomes something to help me almost accept it, because I almost have to accept the fact that there's nothing you could have done to change it. There's nothing nobody could have done to change it. You know what I mean? And maybe that's where my comments come from. But anyway, I want to turn the stream into some others. And let's talk about some other shit, man. God damn, man.
Let's talk about how goated Kanye was. No, just playing.
Nah, fuck that. When is the prize merch coming out? Because I'm trying to cop ASAP.
Come on, man. I'm the prize, man. Yo.
Bro, I need that, bro.
Yo.
When the release date, man?
You know what the funny thing is? You know what the funny thing is? Niggas be acting like what I was saying was so crazy. Bro, sometimes you really do gotta let your shorty do know that, like, yo, bro, like, we ain't trying to flex on you too crazy, but you gotta realize you with the prize right now. Like,
what's the problem?
Nigga, I signed up for 3 emails to get that merch.
Nah, it's finna drop. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody said, by the way, yes, rest in peace to both goats. Yeah, by the way, y'all all gotta join the Discord, man. Like, yo, I come in here, I try to kick it with y'all from time to time. Obviously, there's like a whole mezzanine where like everybody could just chop it up. But if y'all niggas do want to get in here and ask some questions, y'all could get up in here. Somebody said the Boosie and D-Wade. Yo, did y'all see that shit?
Wait, what? What happened?
Okay. All right, hold on. I'm gonna need you. So y'all gotta play along real quick while I play the shit.